experience thinking, we believe that all of that is called meters, since we expect the Mexican mining group Industria Españoles to provide an offset of 22% by the end of the year, issuing a buy recommendation. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We are Gerardo, Luis, Alfonso, Jorge, and Sharon, representing Tecnológico Monterrey, Mexico City campus, and it's our pleasure to present you our coverage initiation for Industria Españoles.
With over 120 years of experience, Peñoles is a Mexican mining group with integrated operations that explores and extracts concentrated mineral and produces and sells non-ferrous metals and inorganic chemicals. Peñoles has two business divisions, mining and production. The mining one is formed by Peñoles that extracts base metals, and Fresnillo, its most important subsidiary, which extracts precious metals and trades in the London Stock Exchange. The company also has a metal production facility called Mednex and a chemical production facility called MAC. Although all of the mining division outputs go to the production one, Peñoles buys third-party concentrated mineral to operate on full capacity, making more efficient its production business. Gold and silver represent almost 70% of the total revenue of the company. And even though it exports to 35 countries, 72% of its sales are made to the US. The company has a healthy capital structure with a debt-to-asset ratio of 22% and has proven reserves for 10 years. Peñoles is the main producer in Latin America of tin, gold, and silver, and the main producer worldwide of tin, silver, and metal business.
Although we are bullish on gold and silver, our recommendation is based on the competitive advantage of Peñoles, such as below-the-average cash flows, high-quality management, expansion projects, and commitment to sustainability. In terms of below-the-average cash costs, they are due to the top ore bodies that the company owns, while the expansion project supports the vertical integration that keeps the low structure of the company and also the value within it. Also, the favorable location of Mexico's company reduces the transportation costs to the US. In terms of commitment to sustainability, the company invests in renewable energy projects, and also we accounted for the highly rated management.
The high quality of management is mainly explained by corporate governance. Based on the IFC rating methodology of corporate governance, Industria Españoles has a rating of 3.4 out of 4, considering those 5 attributes. We believe that Peñoles has a strong corporate governance. We support the highly rated management of corporate governance with the rapid response to industry threats that have occurred in the last 10 years. Some examples of this quality of management are the cease of Naica mine in 2015 due to a flood, Soledad y Polos mine suspension caused by legal problems, and the delay of the projects San Julián and Red Plata because of macroeconomic factors and the low price of metals during 2015.
One of Peñoles' main strengths is its cash flows. As it can be seen in the production cost graph, Peñoles is significantly more efficient than its competitors. In the scenario of a significant decrease in price of either gold and silver, many mines will not be affected, causing their closure, which in hand will reduce supply, making Peñoles survive through the cycle. The fact that Peñoles has a strong cash position and that is investment grade makes Peñoles invest in capex regardless of the price of the metal. And as we have seen that metals are mean reversing, Peñoles benefits of these projects when the price increases. Also, a key attribute of Peñoles is its resilience against adverse market conditions. A clear example of this is the fact that in years such as 2015, with worse prices for gold and FX, Peñoles was able to deliver free cash flow from operations. Although we don't expect this situation to happen again, this attribute makes Peñoles outshine its peers. Now for metals. For gold and silver, we expect an increase in demand. For gold, as a wealth preservation strategy, this is particularly true for emerging markets with a strong currency depreciation. We have inflationary expectations for developed markets. Central banks have become net buyers in 2009, and we are seeing investors turning their investments into gold ETFs, as it can be seen the second highest demand in whole history. For silver, it is mainly industrially driven. However, we are particularly positive in this, as it is mainly used in TVs, solar panels, and cell phones, all of which has increased their penetration in developing markets. As opposed to precious metals, we are bearish in the demand for base metals. This is mainly due to the fact that Chinese economy is shifting into a consumption-driven economy, which will likely decrease the demand for raw materials.
Due to the diversity of Peñoles' revenue streams, we opted for a sum of the parts valuation using methodologies appropriately tailored for each division. In addition, we made a relative evaluation which confirms our recommendation. The 30-30 weights were chosen because of the robustness of absolute valuation. The company's management has a track record of good decision making when dealing with abandonment, deferral, or expansion of mines, partially due to the company's operational flexibility. We decided to value the mining division of the company using real options since it accounts for this operational flexibility. We made a binomial model for each metal extracted from each mine, accounted for the individual cash cost of each metal per mine, the probability of increase or decrease in the price of a commodity, and assumed a continuous mine production until the mine run of its proven reserves. This part of the company is valued at 236 billion Mexican pesos. To value METMEX, the metallurgy valuation, we used a DCF because of the predictability of the inputs to the model. Our main drivers to forecast the revenue were the price of the commodities, the metals demand, the exchange rate appreciation revenue, and most importantly, the expected mining production of the company. Following Peñoles' strategy of increasing its mining production in order to cut costs incurred by its parties. As for the costs, our main drivers were the inflation that directly affects Peñoles' cost structure, the expected rise in US border tax, and the third-party purchases which will decrease over time. We also accounted for the production capacity of the facility, and this part of the company is valued at 54 billion Mexican pesos.
For Magnelec, the chemical division, we also used a DCF, driven mainly by the demand of each of the outputs. In terms of cost and expenses, we accounted for the border tax as well as Peñoles inflation, which was calculated by adding an average historical spread to Mexican centralized inflation forecast. This part of the company is valued at 9 billion Mexican pesos. To achieve these rates, we used a WACC based on a cost of equity that issued a rate of 10.37%, also a terminal growth rate of 2.5% based on the growth of the GDP of primary sector forecast. We sum up our evaluations and achieve a target price of 594 Mexican pesos. In addition, and to confirm our buy recommendation, we did a relative evaluation. We chose the 5 global peers that have the same metals production as Peñoles and compared them with a P ratio and an EV over EBITDA. The evaluation resulted in a target price of 173 Mexican pesos, that weighted with the previous percentages achieve our current target price of 588 Mexican pesos.
Moving forward, the financial condition highlights the expectation for larger revenue base, better margins, and healthy balance sheet. We expect 60% better operating margins than Peñoles peers, based on three expansion projects. The 50% increase in capacity for the 6-meter facility, the opening of Saculian mine, and the opening of Rey de Plata mine. Fixed assets turnover has been aided by the interaction of the whole value chain within the company with METMEX. And as we can see, Peñoles has focused on maintaining a strong liquidity and cash holdings. With a cash available, we expect them to use this liquidity to finance their expansion projects.
The U.S. monetary policy is a key factor in our evaluation. We expect a rise of 50 more bips in the interest reference rate. If this policy becomes more aggressive, our buy recommendation might change. Peñoles' functional currency is the US dollar. 95% of the sales are representing this currency and also half of the production costs, while the remainder is in Mexican pesos. Based on our aggressive analysis of the last 12 quarters, a depreciation of 1 Mexican peso against the US dollar represents an income of around 4 billion Mexican pesos to the company in annual terms.
A downgrade in Mexico's credit score would mean a hike in the reference interest rate, increasing Peñoles' capital expenditure for upcoming projects. Precious metals represent 60% of Peñoles' total revenue. If the demand decreases, the price will follow the trend, thus making Peñoles take a high production scheme that affect directly their expansion projects, valued as 22% of Peñoles' total reserves. Wrapping up, we issue a recommendation based on Peñoles' highly rated management, expansion projects, commitment to sustainability, and below the average cash cost. We are now ready to answer your questions. Thank you for your attention.
Wondering if you considered whether the company is selling forward, whether the current spot price of gold and silver is the number that they achieve on the revenue line, or is there a lot of selling forward of the production?
Sure. Peñoles has in the hedging side has 20% of their production hedged in advance. So regardless of the price, 20% of the production is closed in advance. The other 80%, Peñoles does 3 months contracts. So they hedge the revenue base every 3 months.
Currently, the mining division supplies the metallurgical division, so they have to go with third parties customers. But Peñoles is planning to expand their capacity in the CFA facility.
Also, I would like to what my colleague said. Peñoles in 2014 did an expansion plan because they were having a huge production facility, processing facility in one side and buying third-party concentrates. However, now they are doing strong capex investments to explore in new mines. So the zinc melt, the production facility is mainly taken advantage by the inside production.
Macro question. The latest Federal Reserve notes that Yellen spoke essentially of what he referred to as quantitative tightening. And he spoke of 50 basis point increase in U.S. interest rates. How does additional tightening, how does that affect your valuation? Also, how would that affect the exchange rate, your expectations with regard to the exchange rate of the dollar?
An appreciation of the Mexican peso in front of the dollar affects negatively the company, since as my partner said, half of the production costs are in dollars and half of the production costs are in pesos. So if the peso appreciates in front of the dollar, this will affect negatively our margins. However, in the most likely scenario that the dollar keeps appreciating against the peso, this represents an appreciation revenue for the company. For every 10 cents, is 400 million pesos.
You mentioned in your top graphic up there was bullish on gold and silver. Can you expand on why you say that?
Yeah, the market currently has high volatility. We have elections in France. Yesterday there were news about confrontation between USA and Russia, and we think that all that contributes to the acquisition of precious metals.
Also, there are several other factors as demand that is supporting our valuation. One important fact is that, for instance, for gold, in India buys the 34% of world gold, and there are good expectations for agriculture in India, and agriculture and Indian inhabitants prefer holding their savings as gold. So we have good expectations in the demand side, mainly driven by India. Also, we have inflationary expectations in the developed world. There's this going on about protectionism in many places, the UK, US, and this enhances inflation and both move positively with inflation.
You mentioned order tax into account. What do you assume on the order tax?
We estimate and perform our valuations with a 6% tariff, the same as before the NAFTA. And if this tax is higher than 10%, we expect that Peñoles could easily sell to other markets. The assumption was that the 6%, because that was the tariff before NAFTA. And also in another instance, the World Trade Organization has that tariff to countries that are partners in terms of trade.
There is a border tax enacted in the U.S. Is that relative to other competitors that we have? Does that help or hurt? Does it raise the price? Or does it hurt everybody?
We think that it will depend on which metal we're talking about. As we said, in the US is 73% of the total revenue for Peñoles. So this is mainly due to the fact that there's the NAFTA and the transportation cost. However, there are some metals that are not produced in the US. For instance, Trump has expectations of infrastructure, and the US doesn't produce enough zinc. So they need to bring zinc, and Peñoles keeps being the best opportunity, the best option for taking zinc for these projects.
You don't have an invoice their production. Is there an invoice? Is there a production invoice for numbers?
Could you elaborate here?
So when they make a sale, they're selling gold on the market. They sell that gold, invoice the sale in dollars. It's a difficult question. I'm curious. If you said half of their sales, I think, were in dollars, I was like,
95%.
95%, half of the production costs are in dollars and half of them are in cents. So yeah, 95% of the sales are in dollars.
Did you explore how they earned that one rating for minority interest?
Yeah, of course. Although there's no evidence of disregarding of minority shareholders, we believe that investors should be aware that 69% of the external company is owned by the control group.
Yeah.
So that one,
Just for as a concern, like usually for also tell investors that it can be a problem, but it's something like a
It has a lot to do with capital structure.
Yeah,
So
yes.
70% of the company is owned by the control group. However, we talked with several buy and sell analysts, and they don't have any situation where they have faced a conflict of interest between the control group and the minority interest.
They don't have a history of
No.
they have dealings with minority.
Yeah, no.
No.
I'm just about the context.
They have one floor on their governance. That's,
Yeah, it's the one.
but you said it wasn't that.
No, it wasn't that. It was about more as a concern for us tell investors that most part of the company is owned by the control group.
Also, that they got this work just because of the percentage.
Yeah.
Not because
No, no, no.
of any business or
No, it's just about the
so under cash costs, any concern? Go back to the slide, capital expenditures.
that's winter.
cash right?
Goes together. Yeah, part of your thesis is that the cash costs, they're very low cash costs, but on the capital expenditures, though, it seemed like those were trending lower, is that correct? Capital expenditures?
This one, right?
Next slide.
This one.
You know, these capital expenditures, is that correct? Am I reading this?
Yeah, it's capital expenditures,
So,
right.
so it seems the capital expenditures are trending lower. Is that a concern regarding future costs? Future costs? Or any concern that they may be higher than they are now, or that we're in a trough in terms of costs?
In 2016, they just they are ramp up the mine, so in that part is the lowest investment. So they are finishing a mine. However, they have 10 new expansion projects, as I mentioned. So that 454 is not of concern because it is really driven by the fact that they are closing an important project. That is simply it.
Okay, so there's no concern on your part regarding the current cash costs trending upward in that cost structure?
Cash cost. Can you go further?
Yeah.
That question is
So part of your thesis, go back to the slide, is that the cash cost is, they have the lowest
Cash.
cash
Yeah.
cost. Right, I understand. I'm calculating, but is part of the reason that their cash cost is low is because of the impact on investment in the past?
Well, the cash flows are mainly driven by three factors. The first one is the top core mines. Peñoles owns a lot of mines that have a lot of metals inside. So that's why the main reason why the cash flows are low. The other part are the good relationship with Indians. So, for example, in Mexico,